Hi, I'm Web Begol from AlphaShark.com, and I'm here to talk to you today about the AlphaTracker, our newest indicator. One prime example that I wanted to talk to you about was actually brought to my attention by one of our other moderators, Christian Fromhertz, who actually got short based on unusual option activity, which is something we trade very much. He got short MTW here on Tuesday this week, uh, based on unusual option activity, as I said, and stayed short through this day. And on Wednesday, not a whole lot of action going on. Thursday looked really good as we opened down really far, and then it started to retrace and come up. And he noted that there was a defensive line, this green line here. If we look back on MTW, we can see it was created using the AlphaTracker indicator. It picked up on a big buying defense line that happened back here on Friday of last week. And we traded above it for a long, long time until somebody came in, like I said, and bought puts, and we started moving to the downside. And so Christian was in this to the short side, saw this big reversal here on Thursday and was wondering, should I close it? But what he did was he kept an eye on AlphaTracker and he saw that green line marked by the dots, and he said to himself, well, if it closes above this or we start trading above this, then I'll get out of the short position. We came up to it and we sold right off from it. So it allowed him to know and have a reference of when he should get out of his position or should he stay in it. What confirmed that he should stay in it, not just the sell-off from this line, but also a marker of big, big selling pressure that happened right here. We can see on the lower study in AlphaTracker is 102,000 shares sold right here below the value area. So it allowed him to stay in his position. And I have been using this for the same exact reasons um, uh, recently for all of my trades. I can tell you that I was in a short position on Amazon from earlier this morning on earnings today, and I knew when I should get out based on the action. I was short, and when I saw this buying bar come in on this right here at this moment, so I was short from up here, and when I saw this big buying bar happen right here on at this time, 538, I closed my short position for profits. I knew that was the time. Until then, I knew there were selling bars coming in and a lot of selling pressure. I knew we would continue to the downside. So it's really, really helpful to know when, not only when to get into a position, but also when to stay in and when to get out of a position. So hopefully this can be a great tool for your back pocket and your trading. And if you're interested, hit up the link alphashark.com/alphatracker and check it out. Something also worth noting is it's not just the upper study and the lower study that give you those lines, but we also have included is a 20-day tracker of the overall positioning of big money and small money included in the same package. That's alphashark.com/alphatracker if you're interested. What it does is it tracks the positioning of big money in the market, all money in the market, and small money in the market, and it also plots the price point. So as we can see, Amazon here on the lows for the past 20 days finally starts big money, this blue line here, starts to buy it, even as all money starts to sell it. What happens? Well, the price of Amazon starts moving up, and they buy it really heavily right around here ahead of earnings, and they stay in a pseudo long position. They're still short for the 20-day, but they've been buying on the lows here. And of course, what happened on Amazon? Well, we went up 100 points overnight and sold off during the day as profit taking was happening, right? But they did buy early on in the day and started to sell, so we can kind of track what their actual actions are during the day. And I knew again to stay short until this moment, and they started buying back into Amazon as Amazon started selling off. So it's really, really helpful. It's a great tool for me. Again, it gets me into positions. It tells me when to get out of positions for best profits and not to, keep waiting for more gains, etc. So I find it really helpful, and I'm really glad to be able to bring it out to the market and offer it at this wonderful, wonderful deal. It's alphashark.com/alphatracker. Check out the link in the comments below. And it will also come with, we haven't even started this yet, so if you buy now, you can join us for the live mentoring sessions, which will be on August 1st and August 8th. And they're going to be awesome, and I'll talk about ways to read it, ways to trade off of it, and I hope you'll join us for that too. So enjoy, have a great one. Peace.